What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Indiana versus Nebraska college basketball matchup going down Wednesday, February 21st, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Indiana and Nebraska. Got some Big Ten action going down here as you've got Indiana coming into this one with a record of 14-11 on the year, 6-8 in conference play after a 76-72 loss at home to Northwestern. Meanwhile, Nebraska comes in 18-8 on the year, winners of back-to-back games at home after a 68-49 victory over Penn State. But if you've followed me here at Pickdawgz, you know my stance on the Big Ten, and that just is how important home court is in this conference. And you want proof of that? Look at Nebraska. 0-7 straight up on the road, but 8-0 straight up at home in conference play. It's just, like I said, Jekyll and Hyde. This team great at home, hard to back on the road, but this might be a spot where I think you have to. I mean, at a certain point, motivation has to come into play here. And while Indiana is still a decent team with some decent pieces, and Mike Woodson's always going to be a guy that's going to get his guys up for a game, this might be the best team that Fred Hoiberg's had since he was at Nebraska, since he started at Nebraska, and this might be the best chance that he's got at making the NCAA tournament, the best shot that the Huskers have had at making the NCAA tournament in a while. I mean, Hoiberg took this team over in 2020. They finished 7-25, then went 7 wins, 10, 16. They finished 500 last year, and already at 18-8 this season, looking like the team that, you know, has a decent shot at making the field. I mean, right now they're one of the last 4 byes according to the latest bracketology report, and a loss here for Nebraska would not be catastrophic, but it would definitely put a dent in their at-large bid hopes because, you know, the Big Ten's going to be tough, and Nebraska is still a viable option to maybe win the Big Ten tournament, but in the event that they don't, you got to be prepared for something like this in the event that they don't make it. So I think Nebraska comes out firing here. You know, the Huskers still top 50 in offensive efficiency nationally, just outside the top 50 in defensive efficiency. They've kind of middled around the half of the conference, average mark in the conference when it comes to conference play, but second in effective field goal percentage on offense in conference play, fourth in 3-point shooting, fifth in 2-point shooting. They're the second best team from the foul line. They got to get better at getting to the foul line in conference, but I think they can do that here against an Indiana team that is 13th out of 14 teams in allowing teams to get to the foul line. Nebraska also got to start hitting the offensive glass harder, but Nebraska's offense is heads and shoulders better the better team here. I mean, Indiana, when you look at Indiana's offense, they're dead last in the conference at free throw shooting 63.4% from the line. I like backing underdogs in certain spots, but I want an underdog that's going to be able to hit their free throws. And in a coin flip game, points you leave at the foul line could end up being the difference. And Indiana, they're great defensively in conference. They have the second best 3-point defense, fourth best 2-point defense. But I think Indiana can do enough here to finally get off the schneid on the road and pick up a road win in conference. Like I said, I think Indiana, you can almost stick a fork in them here. I'm going to go with Nebraska, laying the point on the road, or even just take them on the money line if you want to sacrifice a little bit of juice. Either way, Cornhuskers for me here, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pickdawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.